move on. Let's talk about the story of the hour, Luigi Mangione, the moment y'all been waiting for, because apparently y'all want to talk about this little boy out here with sex tapes. But here's the thing. When they went and brought up this story, wasn't there always rumors going around that he had some videos or something or another that he had recorded? Like, this is old news. So, but apparently, like I said before, it must be on a slow news day, because this is another story from Radar Online that I saw Daily Mail picked up. And so they're talking about it. So it says the 26-year-old Ivy League graduate has amassed a loyal fan base behind bars, with women reportedly throwing themselves at him, not just women, Jeff, as he faces charges for allegedly shooting dead United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Now, an insider has told Radar Online about Mangione's life before he was locked up, revealing there are at least 20 videos of him having sexual relations that he filmed and wanted to be watched. Saying, quote, it wasn't just some grainy it wasn't just some grainy late night mistake. It was perfect lighting, everything, the insider claimed. He wanted to be watched. He got off on it. There are at least 20 videos of him having sex. The person went on to say a lot of the girls are too afraid to come forward or tell anyone for fear they might get dragged into his case somehow. Well, how'd they get their hands on this, by the way? Now, they said Mangione was the subject of widespread manhunt after Thompson was powwowed on the street of Manhattan in the early hours of December 4th while attending a conference. In the weeks that followed his arrest, key details about Mangione's sex life and health battles were made public. He had posted on his Twitter about having a pretty huge dick, which I've seen. And I'm like, okay, I see what you're working with, sir, in response to a post asking if anyone on the platform had a PhD. It also emerged that he had suffered a back injury so severe that he was unable to have sex, according to his former roommate. Now, RJ Martin had lived with the suspect for 6 months at a Hawaii co-living space and told the New York Times of his secret agony, saying he knew that dating and being physically intimate with his back condition wasn't possible. I remember him telling me that, and my heart just breaks. He added that Mangione had a back condition called spondylolisthesis. Child, I know I butchered that, but it was a long ass word. SPONDYLOLISTHESIS. So spondylolisthesis. Lolisthesis. Whatever. Can y'all ever come up with a word that's not going to be a tongue twister? But that's his medical jargon for you. If I was on, you know how many times if I was like a medical actor, I would have to practice saying these words just so that way it rolls off the tongue and I don't get tongue tied during the 50 takes it would take me to get that word. But anyway, so they said that yes, the condition was worsened by a surfing accident, saying his spine was kind of misaligned. He said his lower vertebrae were almost like a half inch off, and I think it pinched a nerve. But the new insider, who has shared about his sex tapes, said that he would often record himself in the act and would also share nude pictures of himself with women he knew, saying people thought he was this misunderstood genius, but he was filming everything like he was starring in his own private porno empire. He wasn't just reckless, he was putting on a show, and now the show is over. Now, at the time of his arrest, Mangione has been on the run for 5 days, blah, 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 so on and so forth. We don't need to go into the details, really other stuff, but I feel like this is just a smearation of his reputation. I'm like, y'all call it, oh my God, it's so blasphemous that he would come out with a sex tape. Most people will call it Wednesday. Okay, because I'm like, who at this point doesn't have home videos they record on their iPhone, whatever the case is? How many of his generation doesn't have an OF or a JFF if you're homosexual or any other app? Even who is it? Hugh Hefner's son, I heard, is coming out with a app similar to OF and JFF. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I did cover this story on my website about a month ago, and basically saying like how some people can get how like performers will get a bigger cut than they get from that, versus how much money and percentage that is taken from like your OF accounts and all the other stuff, because I hear like this it's a migraine dealing with a lot of the rules over there at OF. But nevertheless, and I didn't understand this. They were shady for this. They wanted to compare him to Patrick Bateman. First of all, I know like people like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, but it's a bit of a stretch. And I'm talking about um Damn, what the hell is it? I almost forgot his freaking Pedro Pascal and Fantastic Four type of stretch. That's the kind of stretch that I'm thinking. Were y'all trying to compare him to Patrick Bateman? Patrick Bateman, there was likable stuff about him. He was an arrogant prick. Luigi, as much as people wanted to say, oh, he's a killer and he's this, he's that. I totally get why he did what he did. And now that we are officially living in an oligarchy, because people keep talking about, oh, we're about to end up in this. No, we're here. Take what this administration is doing. So we are in this shit now. Trust and believe. So for these people trying to paint it all like, oh yeah, well, you don't have to worry and da da da. No, be afraid, be very afraid, because buckle up, buttercup. We're about to go through hell for these next 4 years. So for y'all to try to compare Luigi to Patrick Bateman, it's some BS. The way y'all trying to smear him by trying to slut shame, it's tired, it's tacky, it's delayed, and I guarantee you, them same people over there at Radar Online and at the Daily Mail who's trying to all of a sudden think because they can't get nothing on Luigi, and because the fact that Luigi has more fans than foes, and the only people that are really going in on Luigi are the corporate cannibals that align themselves with the BS over there, that 1%, and the people that think that one day they're going to get to be a part of that, it's not working. So people don't feel like, and quiet as it's kept, when you go to my page over on social media and I posted this article, how many people are sitting up out here? They want to see the videos. They don't care about the fact that, oh yeah, he pow this CEO. They like, where the videos at? Let me see. Somebody find the link. Somebody send me the video. I want to see him in action. And Luigi is hot. And you know, these horn dogs out here, they want to see him laying pipe, whether it's with a girl, well, they said it's girls, but I'm like, if he did with some boys, child, you know how much money that boy would make? If he wasn't in this situation, he was over here doing S tapes with someone of the same gender. So for them up in here trying to, smear his name and all this other stuff, I just think it's stupid and it's tired. And if this is a way for y'all to try to act like that this is going to ruin his case or whatever the case is, I just feel like maybe y'all just need to reach a little deeper and try to find a way to come at him, because your little stunt ain't working. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Have y'all heard anything about these sex tapes from Luigi? Have you seen them? I mean, I've seen the photos. I've had people send me pictures of Luigi in a selfie, erect. And how you doing, sir? I have nothing else to say on this. But I like what I saw. I was like, okay, young man, I like a little Italian sausage. Yeah. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. Let me know what you guys think of this story. And also, if y'all actually happen to see the videos, let me know in the comments down below.